If you want to get 5 or more points on your ToK essay, you need to evaluate your main knowledge claims. And today on ToK Today, we're going to look at 4 main evaluation points that can arise from virtually all knowledge in the human sciences. Welcome to ToK Today. I'm Daniel, and today we're going to look at 4 essential evaluation points that will help you to write evaluation points for the knowledge claims in the human sciences in your ToK essay. Before I start, I assume that you understand that to evaluate something means to critically assess the strengths and limitations of the knowledge claims in the human sciences. Okay, let's get started. Evaluation point 1, researcher and participant reactivity. First up, let's talk about the problems of researcher and participant reactivity. This is a major challenge in the human sciences. Researcher reactivity happens when the researcher's expectations or behaviours influence the outcome of a study, introducing bias and undermining the study's reliability and validity. On the other hand, participant reactivity, also known as the Hawthorne effect, occurs when participants change their behaviour because they know that they're being observed, and this can skew the results, making it hard to draw accurate conclusions about human behaviours. To reduce these effects, researchers use techniques like double-blind studies and unobtrusive observation. However, completely eliminating reactivity remains a significant challenge. Evaluation point 2, operationalizing and measuring human behaviors. Next, let's tackle the problems of operationalizing and measuring human behaviors, especially emotions. Human emotions are complex and multifaceted, making them difficult to quantify accurately. Researchers must create operational definitions that translate abstract concepts into measurable variables. For example, defining and measuring happiness might involve self-report surveys, physiological measures, or behavioural observations. Each method has its limitations, like subjective biases in self-report or the invasiveness of physiological measures. Ensuring reliability and validity in these measurements is an ongoing struggle because capturing the full essence of human experience in empirical terms is inherently challenging. Evaluation point 3, establishing causation. Now, let's discuss the problems of establishing causation, especially with correlation designs. Correlational studies identify relationships between variables, but they don't establish cause and effect. As is often said, correlation is association, not causation. For instance, a study might find a correlation between social media use and anxiety, but this doesn't prove that social media use causes anxiety. There could be underlying variables influencing both factors. Experimental designs can better establish causation, but are often difficult to implement due to ethical considerations and the complexity of controlling variables in human contexts. As a result, many findings in the human sciences remain tentative and open to interpretation. Fourth evaluation point, applying models in real-world environments. Finally, let's explore the problem of applying models in real-world environments. Models in the human sciences simplify complex realities and are often based on controlled experimental conditions. When these models are applied to the real world, the variability and unpredictability of human behaviour can lead to unexpected outcomes. For example, let's go to economics. Economic models predicting consumer behaviour might not account for cultural differences or individual psychological factors, and so on and so on. This discrepancy highlights the limitations of models and the need for continuous adaptation and refinement to better reflect real-world complexities. So, in conclusion, evaluating human science knowledge requires a nuanced understanding of these 4 critical points. Researcher and participant reactivity, operationalizing and measuring human behaviors, establishing causation, and applying models in real-world environments. By better focusing on these aspects, you can develop better evaluation points for AoK Human Sciences in your ToK essay. Now, if you found this video useful, then a like, a subscribe, or a comment are very much appreciated. Next up, we'll be looking at evaluation points for AoK history, and I hope to see you there. Stay ToKtastic, my friends.